Okay, so welcome to Live Content, and today is going to be a book review, and the book is going to be Managing Oneself by Peter F. Drucker. So I read this one this morning and took a few notes. I thought I'd better get into reading. Most successful people of the world read. So, you know, if I want to be successful, you've got to do the things and, you know, trial and error, see whether or not it works for you. So I'm into reading non-fiction, so I'm going to start my series of book reviewing, so stay tuned for more book reviews. So with the Managing Oneself book review, I've got down that the Managing Oneself short read by Peter Drucker, as I've found, is a book detailing how to manage and work out your strengths, values, how you perform, your strengths correlate to the sort of work that you should do. It provides examples of people like Albert Einstein and how he used his strengths and stuff, and how he performs in meaning, such as whether he's a reader or a listener, or he writes things down. I think in Peter Drucker's book he explains about how Albert Einstein writes to have better comprehension and learn better. So that's how he learns. He learns through writing things out. And so you've got to, with this Managing Oneself, it's more of which managing your learning, how you learn, sort of work that you should, what career you should go into, what you should do after you're 20 years in, after in a career and you get bored. It gives short little paragraphs about it. They're not telling you how to do it. They're just, it's more or less a exampling what other people have been doing and stuff like that. So that's that. How will it benefit you reading this book? I'll just say it will help you to think about things, and is basically a book that will help you to know yourself better, or rather manage yourself better. How has it helped me? I'd say it has helped me to focus on what my strengths are, how I perform, whether I'm a listener or a reader. I tend to believe that I'm a listener, but I'm not too sure. Ty Lopez says that everybody learns from osmosis, so being around people. So, you know, when you have a mentor or a coach, they rub off on you and they give you the top of how they are. The people let's say this, people you are around, basically, they will affect the way how you live. If you understand what I mean, then that's good. So this book, if you want to buy it, Ty Lopez suggests it most, well, that's where I bought it from, and a bit of research. Basically, it costs about £5, $10. So if you want that book, that's pretty cheap. It's only a short, thin read, 60 pages. So, I read it in the morning. Took me near enough 2 hours to read or something like that. So, yeah. So it was basically just helped me to focus on my strengths. How do I perform? Whether I'm a leader, my values, what I should contribute to. I can't remember what other things there are in it. This is my first book review, so if I, say I've probably given out spoilers of reading the book, but I prefer to give value for people, reasons why you should read books, because it's not. I don't see much content out there on the YouTube other than Ty Lopez, but I haven't really been looking. about people doing book reviews. So I think, you know, it's good for me for comprehension also, because I'm speaking out to an audience in some aspects, but I'm just talking to back to myself in reality. So, but I've just jotted down, you know, a few notes and stuff where I've just underlined things. And, you know, don't be afraid to write down in non-fiction books. You know, highlight things with just underlining them or something. Put in a question mark, you know, a little star. I tend to do that sort of stuff. Sometimes I do dashes at the start of a sentence and the end of a sentence that I find is very interesting and helpful. So that's today's book review. This is Managing Oneself by Peter F. Drucker. So stay tuned for more book reviews. My next book review will either be, let's see, on the Seneca on the Shortness of Life, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, and maybe in the future, it's going to a longer book, so it's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. But that's today's video. I hope you found it interesting, and I hope you stay tuned to live content. I produce valuable content for other people's lives so they can become better versions of themselves, and eventually have the knowledge that can help them to be successful in their life and help other people to be, you know, to learn things and be more, do more. I'll say my last quote. You've probably heard it before. I never settle for less than I can be, do, give or create. That's why I create these videos for you. So I'm offering help to you guys out there. So see you later. Go vegan maybe. Some say, you know, your body's offer different, you know, people can digest better things than other people. Anyway, that's going to be a different video, but apart from that, see you guys later, and stay tuned for more videos. Have a good one.